Hey guys, and welcome back. Today's tutorial is going to be this neutral smoky eye paired with this bold purple lip.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll...
So to get started for the eyes, I'm going to be applying my soft ochre paint pot from MAC just to prime my eyes and to make sure that all the eyeshadows appear a lot more vibrantly. And I'm going to be applying this all over the lid with my Zoeva 142 rounded brush. This primer is just going to smooth out my eye and just create a really nice smooth canvas to work on. Next, I'm going to be taking the Zoeva Smoky Eyes palette and taking this soft brown colour first. This colour is completely matte and I'm going to be applying this into the crease with a blending brush. This is going to be our first transition shade, so you want to make sure to blend this as well as you can. And what I really like about this palette is that the colours are very neutral. They're not very warm and they're also not very cool either. They're kind of in the middle, which is really nice. And I'm also going to be taking this dark brown, and this has a slight reddish tint to it, but it doesn't look really warm at the same time. Like I said, it's kind of neutral. It's in between of warm and cool. Just going to be applying this with a more petite crease brush and just be applying this into the very hollow part of my crease. So just go right into where it's deepest and really emphasize that deepness of your crease. I'm also going to be applying this onto the outer V as well, just to drag our eyes upwards and outwards and to make our eyes look a lot more upturned. I'm also going to go back into my first blending brush to make sure that it is thoroughly blended out. You want to make sure that all the colours blend into one another perfectly. Then I'm just taking a Q-tip with a bit of makeup remover on it and just going to be kind of cleaning up the edge to kind of give us that really nice lifted effect to the corner of our eye. Next, I'm going to be taking this shimmery colour, also from the palette, and this looks silver, but it's actually not. It looks like a silver gold. It's so hard to explain, but in one light it kind of looks silver, and then in the other light it looks gold. It's really nice and neutral, so I've just applied that all over the lid. And now I'm taking a kohl pencil from MAC and just be applying this onto the outer corner of our eye and kind of creating almost a half wing. So I'm going to be taking a smudger brush and just smudging out that colour and just creating a really nice soft effect. You want this look to look really nice and soft. We don't want any harsh lines, so I'm just making sure to blend that as well as I can. Next, I'm going to be taking the matte black from that palette and be applying it onto the inner corner of my eye, almost to connect the line from the outer corner to the inner corner. And an eyeshadow is just a lot more of a softer way to apply this. This is just going to create a softer effect rather than going for an eyeliner. And then I'm just going to kind of clean up the edge again just to make it look nice and sharp. Next, I'm going to be applying my mascara as always, and then I'm going to be applying some false lashes. The false lashes I'm using are the Red Cherry 47 lashes. I'm also going to be creating a little feline inner corner flick to make our eyes look nice and feline-like. Next, I'm going to be priming my skin with the Makeup Forever Step 1 Smoothing Primer and just apply this all around into my problematic areas. And then I'm taking the Laura Mercier Silk Cream Foundation in Cashew Beige. I'm just going to be applying this all over my skin and blending it in with a damp Miracle Complexion sponge from Real Techniques. I always like to use my sponge damp. A lot of you guys ask me if I use it dry or damp, and I just find that it dry, it doesn't really give me the effect that I like, but when it's wet, I feel like it kind of shears out the foundation and it looks a lot smoother. So I much prefer using my sponges damp instead of dry. So once I have a nice even layer of foundation, I'm going to be applying some concealer. This is the Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer, and I'm just going to be applying this under my eyes, onto my forehead, the bridge of my nose, and also a little bit onto my chin. This is going to bring these areas forward and really highlight them, and I'm going to make sure to blend this really well into the rest of my complexion using that same sponge we used for our foundation. And as you guys know, I love to use my Sigma 3D HD precision brush to get into all the areas where my sponge cannot reach. I love this brush, it's so handy. And I'm also going to be setting my under eyes with my Soap & Glory Instant Retouch Powder, and I'm going to be using my sponge to kind of bounce that on top of the concealer, and this will just kind of set everything in place and just make it look super smooth and flawless. Next, I'm just going to be filling in my eyebrows. I'm just applying some concealer underneath my brows and then applying a little bit of a brow pencil through the brow to make them look more defined. I like to go for a very natural brow, so I like to make sure that I brush through them very thoroughly to make sure that none of the product is like sitting in my brows. So I like to go as slowly as I can and apply as little product as possible. Next, I'm going to be applying some of that black eyeshadow from the palette to my bottom lash line with that same smudger brush. I also applied some kohl pencil into my waterline, but it seems that my camera cut it out, so I'm just going to be applying some of the eyeshadow to my bottom lash line and just making sure that it looks nice and smoky. And then I'm also going to be applying some mascara to my bottom lash line also. To give my skin some colour, I'm going to be using the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Dark Golden and just be applying this all over the outer perimeter of my face. I'm also contouring with a little bit of the Bahama Mama bronzer from the Balm and just be applying that to the areas that I want to appear more sunken in. Next, I'm going to be taking the Hot Mama blusher from the Balm also and be applying this onto my cheekbones just because I want to again give a little bit of a flush of colour to prevent myself from looking washed out by the purple lips. I also contoured my nose a little bit with the Bahama Mama bronzer also. Then next, I'm highlighting the tops of my cheekbones with my Becca Opal highlighter. This is by far my favourite highlighter. It just makes me feel like a bronze goddess, so I just absolutely love to apply this, and it's just the perfect tone for olive skin, so it's just really great to give us that really nice glow from within. I'm also applying some of that onto my nose, onto my chin, and also above my eyebrows to give us that super glowy look. And then finally, for the star of the show, for the lips, I decided to pick a darker lip liner than the lipstick. I decided to go for MAC Currant Pencil, and I'm just applying that all along my lip line, and I'm also going to be applying this onto the outer corners of my lips also, and kind of just feathering it in. And then for the lipstick, I'm going for MAC Heroine lipstick. This is just, again, like I said, the star of the show. There aren't many colours on the market that are like this, and it's definitely an amazing, unique colour. And I just feel like it really makes the look nice and edgy. And because it wasn't a completely matte lipstick, it says it's a matte lipstick, but it had a bit of shine, I decided to pat on a little bit of translucent powder to completely mattify the lip. So that is the end of this look, guys. I hope that you enjoyed. This is definitely different for me. You guys wanted to see a lot more looks with me using coloured lips, so I hope that you guys enjoyed. And if there are any other type of tutorials you guys would like to see, then please comment down below and let me know what you guys would like to see. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I put up new videos 3 times a week, and also check the description box for any of the products I used today and where to find me on social media and Snapchat and stuff like that. I can't wait to see you guys in my next video, and I will talk to you later. Bye guys!